gotta win, I ain't worried about these niggas, I just gotta get it in. 5,000 in a day, yeah, I got it out the bitch. Me and JoJo sliding back to back, cruising in the Benz. I done went and ran it up, $250,000 in a year. And I'm only spitting game when I whisper in the air. And I'm sitting on the bag, 250 in a year. Yeah, I know I said it twice, I just had to make it clear. I ain't got no time for shit unless about some dough. If I ever go broke, then I'm kicking doors. Better pray and hope to God I ain't kicking yours. If I ever go broke, I'ma whip the stove.
And when he comes in, we'll just fucking yell at him.
Yeah, everybody just bag on him for a good 10, maybe 20, 30 seconds.
Yeah, tell him you're gonna prostitute him when he comes in.
Definitely.
All right. Yo, what's good, everybody? Happy Friday, man. We're back. The Blueprint is back. Your favorite 3, technically your favorite 2 at the moment, until the third one shows up. But that's okay.
He's too good to be here on time.
I want Mr. Lemonade Part 3.
Huh?
I made my mind up.
What?
Mr. Lemonade Part 3.
You gonna say that now while we're doing the intro?
That was hilarious.
You wanna say that now?
Hey, when it comes, it comes.
Fuck you, I'm doing
just out of pure randomness. But before we get to our guests here real quick, I just want to say again, happy Friday. This is your favorite 3. This is me, JK. We got Jimmy Teflon with that good sweater right there,
good
dude.
company represent.
Yeah, freaking amazing. And then we got Stu J the Vamp. You can't see him because his reflection just makes him invisible.
Because he's just too good to be on time, like a bum.
But yeah, man, we're happy to be back, man. Just having a good day. Everybody's working, putting in the work in. Everybody's got something to drop at some point. We're all excited. Everybody ready to go. But
we have a very special guest.
Yes, we do, a very special guest. We were trying to get him on last week. But
he was too good to be here last week.
I was fucking sick.
He was too good to be fucking healthy.
I was fucked up.
I mean, he's literally telling you he's sick.
Yeah, I know. I had to fucking stay in the car with him for like 16 hours. It was terrible.
All right, Zoe, but introduce yourself, bro. Tell us who you are.
My name King Zoe, OWKZ. It's good to be here, man. Dude. I make music, I make clothing, and I got a record label. I just got my LLC for that, so...
Congratulations.
Yeah, congrats on that. I did see that. I saw your little studio setup. Looks fucking dope.
Oh, yeah. I just got a studio, man. Built from scratch. That shit was like too much.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's a lot of money.
How much you spent?
Shit, like a $6,000 setup.
$6,000?
Yeah.
No way.
Easy, bro.
Okay, for the equipment or for that, like that?
For everything in the room, bro. In You've been in it. Everything in the room.
So, okay, but what about the equipment?
Like just equipment?
Yeah, like the
no
laptop,
tables,
the
no
mic.
Chairs, no.
Nah, fuck off. Oh, you know what? Tables and chairs?
Probably like 4, bro.
4?
Yeah.
So the laptop is like, what, 1,300 speakers? How much were the speakers? I know that microphone wasn't over 1,000.
No, my microphone was like $300.
You should have got that Newman I've been telling you about.
No, I got the Bluebird.
Yeah, but you should have got the Newman.
Hey, look.
That's the one that Larry Jr.
You done it, you finished.
Hey, numbers.
I mean, personally, whatever works. And I know nothing about microphones.
Well, I was telling him, I was like, Newman is nice because it has like this EQ in it that like boosts up your high end because he's got a voice deeper than mine. And the Bluebird sucks with my voice.
Jimmy, what if he like didn't want to copy you? Is that?
But what if like
No, I really wanted that Bluebird though.
Yeah, see, you get what
like
you
that's
want.
the one I wanted. I wanted that one. You feel
You're
me?
wrong for that.
I'm wrong for that.
You're wrong for that.
For what?
I mean, my personal
What do you
opinion,
mean
I'm wrong
for
for that at all.
Hey man, so he gonna go back and forth with me the whole time.
This is a hostile interview.
Hey man, that honestly, leave it to Jimmy to make it hostile. I swear, anybody
He'll make anything.
Yeah, he makes it pretty
hostile.
hostile. He's
I'll
gonna
make a
cut you
4
off
for 4 at
multiple
McDonald's be hostile. You
Wait,
know
what?
I mean? That's right.
You like McDonald's?
Yeah, I'll make McDonald's hostile.
I'm not gonna lie, I gotta stop eating that shit.
Hey, you know what? It's good sometimes. I mean, honestly, I was totally against McDonald's for the longest time, and then I was forced, maybe not forced, maybe coerced into having McDonald's because I had nothing else but that to eat at the airport. And I was like, all right, fine, I'll have a cheeseburger. I had 2 of those son bitches, and it was fucking great.
I don't even like to eat before I catch a flight.
You don't? Oh,
Hell
man.
No.
I mean, for me, that kind of just makes me happy going.
Be uncomfortable.
Like, what if a plane goes down? What if a plane goes down and I'm gonna be like praying there, like, damn, I didn't have my last meal.
Nah, he's worried about fucking that bathroom up in the middle.
Hell no,
in the middle
that.
of the flight.
No, not even the bathroom, bro. Just like sit in that chair full, bro. Hell no, I couldn't do
dude.
it.
Well, that's why.
I guess
my personal advice is don't eat to get full, but In regards
that too.
to, I mean, again, me, I would just hate to go down that plane thinking my last meal was some peanuts and a soda. All right, that just sounds lame. That sounds lame to me. And
I don't even eat the peanuts.
You just don't touch nothing.
Nothing, bro. I'll drink like water and whatever drinks I could get on the plane, but that's it. And I'll eat a good meal when I land. Like after I check in the hotel.
So once you touch the ground and you kiss the floor, like
check in the hotel, go get dressed, and then go out to eat.
Okay, see, I like that. That's a good strategy. I personally, for me, I like to eat in the plane because like once I touch down, I want to just start rolling, just start going. You know what I'm saying? But speaking of flights, man, going into probably my first question for you, dude. So you've been traveling, right? You've been doing some traveling. I'm assuming you go to Vegas a lot, from what I've seen. How's that been going for you? And like, what have you gotten out of that? Like in regards to like.
Well, I lived in Vegas before I moved here.
Oh, for real? I didn't know that. Well, I'm getting to know you right now.
So I go back there a lot, and I go to LA a lot.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, but really, when I go back to Vegas, it's music related, you know. Mm-hmm. Like when I go out there, I'm either going for my music video or one of my homies' music video. You know, I'll never just go back to go back. I normally go back because we working.
So it's strictly business for the most part. So
for the most part when I go. Yeah.
So here, like in Reno, if nobody knows where we're at, obviously we're in Reno.
Yeah.
But this is basically what you call home, and this is So ever since how long you been here? Like since you moved from Vegas?
This will be year 3 now.
Oh, so only 3 years there?
Yeah.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
Wow, dude. How do you like it so far?
I like it. It's quiet. Like compared to Vegas, it's like way toned down. You know, like Vegas traffic is starting to get like LA traffic. Like you can't even drive at certain times of the day. It's just
it sucks. I mean,
fucking crowded.
It's been
getting fucked up out here too.
I mean, yeah, but not as.
Yeah, but
I just saw 80 backed up all the way to fucking McCarran.
It's a big difference though, because out there, I think it's like at least 5-lane highways. You know, and the whole thing will be fucked up.
Oh hell,
that's
bro.
what I'm saying.
Jesus.
So like.
I mean, it's been a minute since I've been to Vegas.
It's only 2 to 3 lanes out here on the freeway.
Not that long. When's the last time I've been to Vegas? When's the last time I went to Vegas? That's not that long ago, right? Last year?
Oh, look who arrived. Hey, look at him. Hey, look. He's not. Yeah, he showed up. Look at him. Tell him, KZ. Tell him what I told you to tell him.
No, I'm not saying that. Say it. Hey, y'all have me fucked up.
Say it to him.
You got.
Hey, man. People on time get headphones. Okay.
Honestly, bro, you can have these, bro. I'm not tripping.
Other ways, though. Yeah, you're about to wind it up on the bar.
Okay, KZ. So last year you dropped your album Birth of Zoe.
Yeah.
So what are you doing
right now?
Yeah. What's next for you? Because I know you dropped Gangsta Therapy.
Yeah, I dropped that Gangsta Therapy.
Cool little 2-song EP.
2-song EP.
You know,
and that was really out the blue, bro. Like I probably dropped that shit at like 3 a.m. because I was bored.
That's how you got to drop.
I was sitting at home bored. I was like, fuck it. I'm just about to upload this shit.
The real question's about to get asked.
I made the cover myself. He don't fuck with it, though.
Well, honestly, he doesn't fuck with a lot of covers unless it's his own.
Yeah, nah, not even. Jerry Bass will make some solid covers.
It was some simple shit, though. It's just like, I'll take one of my pictures and change the color and put a fucking filter over it and shit. Like,
I just don't like what he did to my cover that I made for him when he did the deluxe.
Yeah, I did a deluxe and just like
he just put a fucking invert. No, he just put the invert filter on it.
So and
he remade the track list.
It went from red to like green.
Well, I mean, you know, sometimes you got to play around with it if you're gonna make it deluxe. You got to change it just a little bit.
But I wanted it to look the same. You know what I mean? So I just changed.
But I could have done that for him.
Well, what if he couldn't reach you that day?
He would have. You know what I mean?
I mean, he probably would have showed up at your place. And
when he wants to play video games, he'll call me like 10 times.
Oh, wow.
And if I don't pick up
10 times, but it'd be late. It'd be like
hey,
fucking.
Come on.
It'd be like 3 a.m.
It's about 4.
Because I know this motherfucker up. I'm like, nigga, hop on the game.
Yeah. And if I don't pick up, I call him the next day. Be like, I thought you was dead.
Oh my god. So speaking of your projects, man, how many projects have you had throughout your music career so far, man?
Shit.
That you could think of, I guess.
1. How many have I dropped?
Yeah, how many you dropped?
2, 3. I think like 4 or 5, bro.
Oh shit, dude.
Yeah.
God damn. I mean,
I've dropped over 100 songs for sure.
God damn. I mean, so you're constantly like releasing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This break has been hard for me, like mentally,
because you've been used.
Because I'm used to like just going and working and like I dropped a video every 2 weeks for a year straight.
You want to talk about why you had to take that break?
I took a break because I had a kid. He's 8 months old now,
Congratulations.
He's healthy, man.
You're a proud
happy.
papa, aren't you? I could just tell the second you said that. Look in your face. You're like, yeah, I haven't got my kid, man.
Yeah, I wake up in the morning, he's smiling.
Bro, you should see him when he
be up
talks
before
to
me.
He talks.
Sometimes we'll be like driving around and
He'll scream, bro. He'll
Yeah.
wake up screaming, but like a happy scream, like with a smile on his face. I'm like, dude, it's 7 a.m.
That sounds brutal, dude. I mean, obviously 7. Actually, to be honest, some babies wake up a lot sooner than that.
Man,
so 7's actually a good time.
I'm not going to bed until 7
Oh shit.
on the normal. My
damn.
schedule is different as hell.
Why so?
I'll wake up. Really, I'll wake up around this time, like 4 or 5.
Straight up, speak that fact.
Hey man, 4 or 5.
you don't have a
Speak
kid.
that fact.
I'll wake up around this time,
I
bro,
can relate.
and I won't go to bed till like 8 in the morning.
Oh shit. Man.
Yeah,
Damn, your schedule sounds pretty hectic, man. How do you How do you like?
I've always been like a night owl.
But how do you like manage that now? Like now that you got a kid and again still trying to press forward with like your business and like everything that you're doing. Like how do you go about that?
I think I'm still getting used to it.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's not. I don't really have a set schedule. Like it's really like everything's spontaneous. Like
So you kind of keep it just kind of flexible.
a real flexible schedule.
Oh wow, dude, that's crazy. That's not so. Damn it! I lost what I was.
So I don't really have to like. I don't really have to watch him at nighttime and he'll be asleep. So I'll be up doing what I do, fucking doing whatever in the studio, playing the game, fucking really anything. And then in the morning when he wakes up, my girl will have him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
that's when I go to bed. It's like
so were you starting to slow down like when your girl was like pregnant and stuff, or you kind of just kept it like rolling a little bit, and then once your kid came out, like that's when you took that 8th month break a little bit and just kind of spent time.
Yeah, really only because of him. Really, I couldn't really do everything I wanted to do because I had to be there with him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So when do you think you're going to be able to get back into it? Soon?
Like at 100%?
Really, right now, bro.
It's like starting as we're
He
speaking.
old enough.
As we speaking, bro. I
He
just
started talking back. He old enough.
last night I just booked a flight to Miami. I'm about to go out there and shoot 2 videos.
You going to Miami, dude?
Going to Miami. I was supposed to go sooner, but I just, like I said, with the kid, I just been at home and really been with him.
Is that gonna be your first time in Miami, or you been there before?
That's gonna be my first time. I've been to Florida. I've been to what's that fucking city? Or Orlando. I've been to Orlando, Florida.
Jacksonville.
And some other city outside of Miami.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah, but that was for football. That was back when I was playing ball and I was younger.
So you're kind of familiar with like the Florida like area a little bit.
Nah. No, it was just that one time I went.
Okay.
And I'm excited though.
Dude,
I'm about to go out there and blow a bag on a fucking video.
Well, I was about to say, from what you said, like you go there to, just strictly business. I mean, you got to find some time to at least get some sights in, dude. It's Miami.
Yeah.
People that have fun there.
I enjoy making music so much that like that it doesn't even feel like I'm working. Like it's been days I shot 4, 5, 6 videos in one day in all different locations.
Damn, 6 videos in one day?
Yeah.
That's a lot of work.
But it didn't feel like that. Like I really enjoy that shit. So when I'm not doing it, I'll be like sluggish, damn near mad. Like
I feel that.
Can't believe I'm not fucking shooting videos right now.
No, dude, that's great, and honestly, like that's good to see. Like, if you're enjoying what you're doing, like, it doesn't feel like work. Especially like, doing music videos, like how taxing that is sometimes. Like you're going through a lot of it.
Yeah.
But if you continue to have that same energy, just popping content after content, like it's definitely good to have. Like as you continue like going, like what are you like trying to like achieve, like throughout like with your goals in music? Like what kind of goals are you setting for yourself now that you're back? Kind of
really
trying
just
to get the ball
to
rolling.
get back to being as consistent as I was.
Were you still writing music and recording the whole time?
Did I stop?
Yeah, did you stop?
I didn't stop. I got I think I have 16 unreleased songs, but that's nothing compared to when I was actively doing it every day, all the time.
No, yeah, bro. You were definitely the most consistent cat that I knew about.
Yep.
I appreciate
aside
that.
from JT.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I agree, because I swear I was seeing like a video drop by this man almost every other day.
Oh, no,
It might have been every
and
day.
I would always get the DM from him.
Yeah.
It's like, hey.
Yeah, sending it to everybody, bro. I actually stopped doing that because I'm like,
people get mad at you?
No, nobody got mad. Nobody told me hey, stop sending me this bullshit. It was more like I feel like, and I also know that the Instagram algorithm is
fucked
changing
up.
all the
whack.
fucking time.
Yeah.
So if some people might not see it, so that's really why I was sending it to people. You know,
It's weird,
But-
bro, because if you post too much, they're gonna block it. If you don't post enough,
Yeah.
they're gonna block it.
bro, if you like too many pictures, bro, they'll block you from doing that.
Yeah.
Instagram's real weird, bro. You post to interact with people. I don't get
Because
it.
too many people be botting their fucking followers and shit.
Yeah, but liking people's pictures, bro, like,
That's like a part of it.
bro, if I like
That's what Instagram.
if I
is
like
built
too many
for.
pictures in a row, bro, it'll be like Instagram guidelines, some bullshit like that. And like, you can't like nobody else's picture for a couple
It's
days.
just
Yeah,
like,
you
go
ain't
get a
gonna
job.
get hit with no guidelines if you start paying that money for them ads. Start throwing
Nah,
that
for real, huh?
Yeah.
Man, I was using Instagram ads for a cool minute too.
I remember a time when I thought that was like the best way to do shit.
Yeah.
And then I saw the numbers people were getting with them, and I was like,
I can't do that anymore though, because my lyrics, they don't like them.
too violent.
Yeah, not
Are you
even
sure,
violent, bro,
it's
just
not the lyrics and
explicit.
maybe it's just the video?
Huh?
Are you-
Even the video too, like YouTube blocked one of my videos because it said for nudity, but then nobody was naked, bro. It was a fucking bathing suit.
It's how you look at. It's how you look at people. That's why. Motherfuckers feeling naked.
But yeah, I stopped sending my video to people on Instagram because I feel like if they're gonna support, they're gonna support. And if you ask them to share, if you ask them to like it, or if you know, now they're just doing you a favor. They're not even. It's not support anymore. You know,
Yeah, it's not like
you asked them
organically, like
to do
they
it.
actually like the
Yeah,
shit.
I would rather somebody really fuck with me genuinely
Yeah.
and just want to do it. You know.
No, I feel you because I mean there are people like that send me like their like the music videos or projects they're
Yeah.
working on. I mean I think that's just them just trying to get the ground running on their
Yeah.
stuff. So I think it's
Yeah.
good to do it early. But then like
Yeah.
once you feel like maybe you've grown enough or you've gotten enough like of a following that maybe you could stop doing that
Yeah,
and kind of just
definitely.
organically grow it. Because then that's when like the people that like really like fuck with you show
Yeah.
up and just like
Yeah.
actually give you like good comments or like at least like positive criticism comments or negative just trying to help you out and stuff too. But
Facts.
I mean that's when the good stuff comes out for sure. I definitely
I
agree.
get you.
So
Sure.
throughout the time I've been like following your music, and throughout the time I've known you, I'm surprised I haven't seen you do more shows. I think you've only done like one show out here, and that was out at the Alpine.
No, I did a couple shours at Jub Jubs too before they.
Oh, yeah,
shut
before
down.
that went under,
before they,
yeah.
You just
before
don't
they
fuck
destroyed
with it?
themselves.
Really, my engineer told me, y'all know JT.
Yeah.
He was like, because that was my plan. Like, oh, I'm just gonna do shows the way I was doing music videos.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just gonna do a show every fucking weekend, no matter what's going on, and this shit's gonna happen. It'll happen that way, you know. And JT, my engineer, he was like, "You're opening up for people who aren't even your style, you know. Like,
No, yeah.
it wouldn't make
so-
sense for me to
yeah.
open up for somebody who wouldn't connect with my fan base."
Yeah, that's the same thing that I told
Yeah.
some people. Like, opening up for cats is like it's kind of like you could look at it from both ways. You could look at it as like, it's an opportunity. You're still performing in front of people that don't know who you are, but at the same time, you could also look at it as like that's wasted time,
Yeah.
right? Because how many people in that crowd is actually going to fuck with? Like,
Yeah, they're
give a
not coming
fuck-
to see you. They're coming to see.
They're
the
coming to
fucking
see
closure.
fucking whoever's there, right? So like but what I'm talking about is like the local shows and shit. You know what I mean? Like ZP Radic throws them a lot. I know the Little Traffic be
Yeah.
throwing them too. You
Yeah.
know, and
I
not
actually
even,
wouldn't
not
mind-
even just like local shows.
I wouldn't
like,
mind doing the local shows like that. you know?
Yeah, or like the Alpine. That's
Yeah.
what you did. Yeah, that was
I
a
like the
re-up show.
Alpine setup too.
Yeah, so like, and it's not even just in Reno in general. You travel a lot,
Yeah.
and you're heavily connected to cats outside of just Reno.
Yeah.
And I know this, right? So like, I'm just curious as to how you haven't been able to reach out to those people and see if you could get on one of their shows out in Frisco or out in LA or down in Vegas even, or maybe back in Michigan or shit. You're going to Miami?
I feel like I just wasn't.
Face.
I feel like I just wasn't focused on the
aspect.
performing so much anymore.
Yeah.
After I got to where I'm doing a video every 2 weeks, I'm like, I was really doing a video like every week to be able to drop it every 2 weeks. You know,
Yeah.
like I was constantly shooting videos, and I felt like that was getting me more attention than me doing the show.
Well, still,
You know?
all publicity is good publicity, right? So it's
No,
like,
definitely.
even if like your show's not getting you
I
as much.
also didn't want to pay fucking to perform anymore. Because
Yeah.
I know you get the tickets and you can sell them and do it that way, but
realistically,
when you
it's
don't
like-
sell out the tickets,
yeah, you got to pay.
you got to pay to get on that
Yeah.
fucking stage for 10 minutes,
Yeah.
15 minutes at most, you know?
Yeah. You could always look at it as like
$350 for
investment.
10 minutes, bro. I don't think it's even. You could get a high quality video for $400.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And 20 years from now, that video is still going to be there.
Right.
Nobody's really going to be thinking about that show you did 20 years ago.
Right.
For 10 minutes on somebody else's set.
See, I think that's a good way to think about it too, because I mean, I know, like, you know, I mean, I think, you know, people performing, you know, at shows is important. I mean, everybody, you know, but I also think, like, you know, I think you can approach the way you do your business in a different way. Like, some people could just they mainly just want to focus on, like, visuals.
Yeah.
Some people mainly want to focus on, like, you know, being out there and performing in front of people.
Yeah, I want to do shows though. Don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with doing shows. I'd rather take our time and do it the right way. Like, maybe we throw a show together and we rent out a venue.
Yep.
You know, and now we're getting paid to perform and we're not paying for 10 minutes on somebody else's set. I'd rather us put together our own and then have our own opener.
So some game that
no, that's a good mindset to have though.
So some game that the homie Ryan threw at us during his episode was, he was telling us how people jump on tours and shit. You know, because he is like our size, but Buddy goes on tours like all throughout the West Coast, like what, like
yeah,
once a
I'm going
year?
on their next tour, so.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
How long are the tours?
It's like 3 weeks.
Oh, yeah.
So
how many cities?
I think the last one they did, like, they were supposed to do 9.
Yeah, but they got.
Hey man, that's
COVID.
big.
But it was
Yeah.
like.
but it's not like
And they were going.
I feel like that's-
it's not like
good.
promoters are like looking at them and booking them out. They're reaching out to the promoters and they're like, hey, we want to use your venue and stuff. So they throw money
Yeah,
at the venue.
they're like creating their own.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and then their recent tour, they went up north, so they went like Oregon, Washington.
And what,
Yeah.
do they just get an artist from that city to
No,
perform
I think
also?
they just contacted the venues and asked if they could.
Yeah.
So they're just going to different cities and performing just them.
Pretty much, and they're using like promoters out in these cities, right, to help them sell the tickets. I'm
Yeah, I
I
assuming.
believe so. Yeah,
They,
but
they
yeah,
also they had some kind of deal where they were paying for their hotels in a couple of cities while they were there. So I don't know the specifics of that, but that's what they were telling me.
Yeah, because I think when Ryan was saying was like, yeah, like, because you asked him like, how do you go about like,
Yeah, 'cause I was curious.
basically reaching
Yeah.
out to the promoters and saying like, hey, we're coming with this group of people.
Yeah.
We want to do this tour, and they kind of like, I think, guided them like where they can go, and they kind of made those calls to each location.
Yeah.
And they went about it like that. So yeah, they hosted. They basically made their own tour.
Yeah, but I say that to say this,
And
right?
that's lit.
Yeah.
But I say that to say this. So you could throw a show out in Reno, but you could do the same thing in Seattle, right? I mean, like, there's no. What's the difference between Seattle and Reno other than that? You know, the artists out here. You know what I mean? You could throw the show in any city that you want. Just set it up. Make sure the promoters are right. Bring your merch. You know, have a merch guy with you.
Yeah.
Set up a merch table.
You gotta have a team, dude.
Yeah.
Have a little team.
Solid team.
You don't even need a big
my only
team.
thing is, I feel like you would have difficulty selling tickets
No, yeah, it's
somewhere
always,
you've never been.
well, if the shit was easy,
Nobody
everybody-
knows you,
well,
you know?
if the shit was easy, everybody would do it.
Yeah.
You know, like
That's why I was
It's
asking,
possible.
did they get like an artist from that city? to
no, they
perform
did it solo.
Yeah, I don't believe so. I think it's because I
Well,
think,
they have a lot of fans.
yeah, I was gonna say they got a lot of
Yeah.
fans outside of here, which is
Okay.
pretty crazy.
Oh, so
to
they're
think about.
pretty big.
Well, they're like
Kind of.
they're decently.
Yeah.
They're like compared to like where we're at, like most of us. It's like they have a lot of people outside because like they blend in a lot of with like ICP stuff and all that shit. So you know,
Insane Clown
they're-
Posse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're very like close knit in community. So like they're very supportive, and he's always like Ryan, Doc. They're always online messaging people all the time. So they're messaging.
Yeah, their social
messaging
presence
for
is
months on
crazy.
end before they
Yeah.
even go to the city. Then they go to the city. We've been talking for months. Now we're here. Cool.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it's not like you'd be able to like do this shit tomorrow. You know,
Oh, of
like
course.
it'd definitely be a
Yeah.
big challenge, but I
Yeah,
feel like it's
so-
something that
But they're making it happen.
But,
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a lot of work like going on behind the scenes in regards to like who
Yeah.
they're speaking to, like their fans or people like that, and
Yeah,
then they kind
yeah.
of work their way.
Being there in person is like a big deal for a lot of people because like I still get people from Colorado. That one show I did over there, who still fuck with me today because they saw me in person. They didn't know nothing about me before then, and then like I met them because I was telling Jimmy this. Like after like what I used to do a lot after my shows, I'd go and try to meet people afterwards. You know, they might like the music, they might not like it, but you know, like I think I'm a pretty likable dude. I go up, chat, we have drinks, whatever. Now they fuck with me.
Yeah.
Right, you do that in every city. You get multiple people like that
Hell yeah.
because you're a funny ass dude.
I
Hilarious.
appreciate that,
This
bro.
guy's dope as fuck.
I
I know
appreciate
you
that.
can talk the pants off anybody, but
Give you like a wink and a gun. Facts.
there's this fucking
Turn off your mic, did you, Stu?
there's this fucking card that I saw on
yeah.
I think it was like TikTok or Instagram or some shit. It's like this little card that you could buy, and you
Oh, a
could,
doc card.
yeah,
And it got all your
you
social on
Just,
it.
you just tap into people's shit.
Yeah, right under their camera. Hell
I'm gonna
yeah.
get one of those.
Hell yeah.
I need one of those. That just look like some professional shit. Like how sly is that? Be like, I don't need my phone. Buddy.
Yeah, you ain't got to be like, hey yo, follow me here. Let me tap your camera real quick.
Tap your camera fast. Okay.
Oh, you're talking about that card where you put in that gives you all like your.
Yeah, it's just like it's just a fucking MyLink, whatever.
You know how many like.
Bro, I'd have like a credit card.
I see that shit damn near every day.
I see it every day too, and I'm like, damn.
Their marketing is skyrocketing.
I'm getting that. Hey, I'm gonna get like 5 different ones. You know what I mean? Like one of them's gonna be for all my socials. One of them's gonna be for all my music.
Why don't you just put them all on the same?
Fuck that. You know what I mean?
Card.
Because like I like organization.
You have to tap your card multiple times.
I like shit.
Like, hold on, wait.
Yeah, it's like,
let me tap this card too, motherfucker.
No. Like, oh shit! Oh no, that's the wrong one.
There's no such thing as a wrong card, right?
Yeah, there could be.
No such thing, right? Because if you give them the music card, they know your music. You give them your social card, they get your social. You give them the porno card, they see your porno.
But don't you promote your music on your social?
Hey, don't even finish. Check me out. I'm just saying.
Why not just put it all on one card?
Fuck all that.
Nah, he just wants to be a, he wants to be a,
I like shit to be flashy. You know what I mean?
Like that.
Hold up. Here's
he
my
wants to be the
social.
greatest duelist ever.
Extra, my boy.
Hey,
But
He gonna do magic tricks.
Because after you pull out the second card, I'm leaving. I'm not staying for the third, fourth card.
Yeah, because look, listen, Jimmy. Think about it like this. They look at you. So in your case, Jimmy, they look at you. You pull out the one card. Oh, it's not the wrong card. When you swipe your hand right back, they're thinking, "Oh shit, this motherfucker about to pull out his gun."
What?
You're already pushing a little too fast.
Yeah, they see you for like 15 minutes
first
talking
card
about
I'ma
bang,
think
bang,
is
kill
cool.
him, and then they start whipping out cards.
Hey, look, the
That's
first card I'm gonna
racist.
think is cool, bro. I'm like, oh, this is dope. Once you grab that second card, bro, I'm be worried. Like, why the fuck you ain't put that shit on the first card?
This one's my Xbox.
No, okay, actually, that too. They're probably gonna question you, like, wait, why?
Yeah,
are you
like, what the
doing
fuck's
this?
going on?
That's my Steam name.
There's my Xbox. There's my Steam.
But I will say, like, their ads for these cards are pretty good because there's so many of them, and it's cool how they start it.
No, I still think everybody should have one. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I agree. I think people should have one. I'm thinking about maybe getting one because I think that's kind of
Yeah,
cool. Like, if
definitely.
you want to know about you, like, here, just tap.
I really
'cause,
just
like,
haven't like ordered it yet, basically. You know,
and they're hella
it's in your
cheap too. They're like
Yeah.
$15.
hell yeah.
I mean, I'm not surprised at $15, but I'm sure people are really starting to pick up steam on it, and you know, there's people are going to be buying a lot of them, and just not just for like themselves. I'm sure like they have like businesses probably hand that out too.
Hell yeah.
I mean, it could be like, you know, word of mouth kind of thing too. But again, those ads are pretty good because it's just, again, they just walk up to somebody, hey, what do you do for a living? You know, I'm a blah blah blah. And they're like, oh, here, I got something for you, partner.
Mm-hmm.
Tap. Look at
Yeah,
that shit.
simple.
It's for free.
Random ass people too.
Yeah, look at dope.
So
And I was like, Jimmy said so I just waited. I'm like, all right, Jimmy, what do you say?
So how was your day? What's
Shit,
your
bro.
question?
My day was good, bro.
It was
Woke
good.
up.
Oh my god.
I was chilling with my son.
I mean, I was gonna give it to Stu because, you know, since he's got on, he hasn't asked a question yet.
I was kind of.
What's that deep
I did ask.
psychological question that you want to ask? I know you got one in there somewhere.
No,
You
I
wanna-
base my questions off of what he's saying, and I just got here in the middle of it, so I couldn't think of much besides the whole, you know, did you slow down with music, actually recording and writing with your son, which you kind of already answered that, and then we went off on the topic of like, do shows matter? What kind of
Now, shows
advertising is
definitely
good?
matter.
What kind of advertising is good?
Just to make the point, I don't want nobody
Yeah,
to
shows
think
are
I'm
good.
saying, hey, yo, don't ever do a show no more. I'm saying just do it the right way. You like,
yeah, don't
logical,
fucking,
you know,
don't get
don't
off
just-
the damn stage and
don't
just
open
leave.
up for any fucking body. You know, like if
You
you
do
make
that all the
rap
time.
music, don't go open up for fucking a country band. You get what I'm saying?
correct.
Like the crowd is not gonna fuck with you, bro.
Hey, no. Here's my opinion on that. If you tight and you fuck with people after your set, and they find you hilarious or they think you're cool, they'll fuck with you.
Yeah, maybe as a person, I'm talking about.
Fuck that. You want them to fuck with you
the
as a
music
person,
you're
even more
making,
than the
though?
music. Even more than the music. If they fuck with you as a
Definitely,
person,
if they fuck with you as a person, they're gonna fuck with you. But
they'll fuck with you hard. They'll throw it to people like
There's
this.
not
I don't
too
like
many
his music,
people
but I'll throw it to
that's
somebody
gonna-
else.
that's gonna buy your album if they're a country fan.
They'll
you know?
throw it to
Right.
somebody who would buy it.
Hey,
Like, hold on, let me buy this Jimmy Teflon album. and
this-
ride my horse and
like-
listen to this shit. Like it's not gonna happen.
Hey,
No,
you never
they
know,
might
though.
they might
You
see you
never know.
they might see you at that country show.
Hey.
You might be cool with them, and then he's like, "Yo, I don't like your music, but my homie does,"
Hey, man,
and he
so-
sends it over to all his people.
Hey,
You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
okay.
hey, I know some hardcore people that love riding their horses to some fucking.
And
Some little
honestly,
baby.
honestly, I think I could do well at a country show. You know what I mean,
Bro,
I listen.
Hey,
I got a lot of.
Lil Mama hit the blunt, did it.
I wish you the best at that country show.
Listen. Hey,
Yeah, so it'll be the front row trying to support you. There.
Never hate
no,
you,
this is
trying
why-
to knock
this-
what you
this-
doing.
this is why I say this.
I'm just saying, I
This is
would.
why- this is why I
I'm
say
not
this.
open enough for no damn country, man. They're definitely not gonna like what I gotta say.
I think I could though.
I promise you.
I think I could though because I'm
You
on
gonna
like
gain
I'm on
respect.
playlist called like country thugging
Bro,
and shit. You know.
the crowd gonna be looking at me like this. Like, did he just say nigga 3 times in a row?
And you're gonna get that white middle-aged woman going out.
Oh God! Hey, y'all ever seen that
She
one
got
that
4
one
kids.
meme?
She got 4 kids she don't take care of.
Y'all ever seen that one meme and the lady's like, "You need to leave." Y'all ever seen that shit?
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah, I see it.
Somebody gonna yell that shit out while I'm performing Chick Paper
Oh, you need
in
to
front of
leave.
a fucking country crowd.
You need to leave.
You need to leave.
So you've dropped 5 records, 5 projects.
Yeah.
Okay, so what was
Yeah,
your
I
best
think-
performing one?
Huh?
What was your best performing one? What was the one that did like the best for you that you think?
When I performed them,
No,
like-
no, just like
What got you
Oh, like, which
most
one did the best?
attraction?
what got you the
or-
most
Okay.
traction and shit like that.
definitely
He's like, none of them.
Birth is Zoe, bro.
Birth is
Easy.
All? You think it's because of the cover art?
No, it had nothing to do with
That's
your
not my
fucking
follow up.
dumbass cover art. No, I'm just
That's
kidding.
not my follow
No,
up.
the perfect. That was some hard cover art, bro.
So
not gonna
so
lie.
that wasn't my follow up though. So what my follow up really was is like what did you learn from like that? Like did you
How hard I was promoting that shit. I was like,
Yeah.
I was on Thizzler and Say Cheese. Every time I dropped, you feel me? Like I dropped at least 16 videos out of all the videos I did on those 2 platforms and on fucking what's that other one, bro?
or like Loading Magazine?
Huh?
No, fucking oh fuck. Encore? It's not Encore.
No, it's
Something
Red.
else. It's Red.
I forgot that shit. I forgot the
YouTube?
name of it. Hey man, I forgot
Elevator.
the name of it. But either way,
Elevator?
Elevator.
Yeah,
Thank you,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Yeah, I dropped on Elevator, Thizzler, and Say Cheese, like 16 songs. You feel me? So just promote them. There's a lot of people talking shit, and that shit don't bother me though. I think.
mean, it has people.
I think
talking.
one time I got in the comments and was arguing with somebody though. Just one time though.
What was it?
I
Hey,
think
you bitch.
every time I was like, "Oh, they're talking shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck." And then I had to get on his fucking head because he was talking shit, and Buddy had like one fucking song and a link with no video or nothing. Like he dropped one. I was like, "Bro,
Kill yourself.
why don't you go fucking put some fucking work in before you get on here and talk shit about me, bro? I didn't spend your life savings on this shit."
What? Wait. So is that what set you off because he linked?
It pissed me off because he didn't have no work to be talking shit.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I won't like go click on pages and shit, but I was like, all right,
This
you
one
pissed
touched
me
you.
off, bro. I'm about to go check.
Yo,
What'd he say to you?
He was
just that
like,
one
I
day.
think he was like, he was like, y'all got to stop posting this whack ass shit and post me.
I'm gonna post
So I was like, okay, let me go see what the fuck Buddy's working with. Because if it's good, I would have been like, oh, this is actually good music. I'm not a hater.
Yeah.
You feel me? If it's good music, I'm like, oh, he was talking shit about me, but I fuck with his music. I might DM him, get a feature.
I'm gonna comment on every single one of your posts that now. I'm gonna say that on all of your posts.
Either way, bro, he was talking mad shit, bro.
This buddy sucks.
And I
Listen to me.
hit him back. I was like, bro, you got one fucking song posted on your fucking Spotify and you have no music videos.
You should have dropped your
Like,
address.
how long you been doing this shit for you to get on here and start talking shit to me?
That's
Hey,
it's a
how I
go-to
do
with
it.
You
everything.
said drop my address?
You should just drop your
You're
address.
tripping. Because we
That's
show
his
my
go-to
house,
with
bro.
everything.
Not gonna be good, bro. Not gonna be good.
I'm doing that on TikTok.
I think people your address.
I had to stop commenting because I kept on giving my address to too many fucking people.
Hey,
Like you ain't gonna get swatted or doxxed or some shit.
Right? Yeah,
you
yeah.
make it
Because
seem like
like,
they all won't show up
I
on
stopped
the
doing it. I stopped doing it because of that. I didn't get swatted, but I looked at Buddy's profile page. He just looked like he does it. You know what I mean? He just looked
He
like
looked like
he just looked like
FBI.
he does.
there's some people that will show up. You better stop posting your shit. Bro.
Hey, if you fly all the way from fucking Birmingham, Alabama, if you fly all the way from fucking,
you deserve to kill me.
You gotta be mad.
Hey, no,
imagine the rage that they have to carry to
if
go
I talk
over
some,
there.
if you talking shit on the net, and I give you my address, and you fly from all the way from like Jacksonville, Florida, to come see my ass, we gonna have a shootout for sure. But after I buy you a drink, because I just have so much respect for that. You know what I mean? Like you really carried that energy on an 18-hour flight.
I don't think he's.
You showed up to my door, ready to 18-hour
from
flight.
Alabama. Shut the fuck up.
Hey, they carried that. They carried that.
Yeah, bro.
They
It's
carried
like
that energy.
6-hour flight max,
Listen,
bro.
if you carry
4-hour
that,
flight.
if you carry that energy all the way from the
fuck
flight
it.
to my house,
4-hour flight.
Yeah,
I
New York
respect.
is like 6 hours, bro.
You
There's no way.
fixated on the wrong.
Yeah, he's like, he's
no
more
way.
concerned
Like,
about
4
the
hours,
hours. He's
bro.
like, you lying.
Yeah.
These hours are not right.
18. I think you're going to like. Where you going on an 18-hour flight?
What, like the shore to New York or whatever?
Shit, hell no. New York's like a 6-hour flight.
No, you tripping now.
What?
What?
No, I promise you, bro. Detroit is like a 5-hour flight, 4-hour flight.
Okay, so what makes you think New York is a 6-hour flight because you get to Detroit in 4 hours?
Bro, because I'm saying it's on the other fucking side of the country too, bro.
Okay, Detroit's in the Midwest.
What up, bro? Check me out. Check me out, bro. New York?
I think your math is off.
Bro, New York is a 6-hour. I guarantee you, bro. There's no fucking way New York is over.
Fly your stupid ass to New York. Tell me how long it takes you. It's not going to be 6
look.
hours.
Hey, this guy, he called me stupid. This motherfucker said Alabama's 18-hour flight.
Hey,
shut the fuck up.
You never know, bro, because he might be flying like in a homemade plane.
I like how you think that part's
built.
stupid and not you're not focused on like the drop of the address and have somebody come
I
and
don't want to
shoot
hear
you.
that bullshit.
It's like these hours are wrong. Fuck his
You
gun.
ever been on a plane?
Like twice, yeah.
All right, don't fucking talk to me, bro.
Okay, you don't talk to me. You think that New York and
Bro.
Midwest is so close to each other? They're like a 1 hour apart. You think it takes 1 hour from Detroit to New York on a flight?
I probably say, I don't know.
Yeah, hold on.
See, like a 2-hour flight, bro.
2-hour flight, dude.
2 hours?
Listen,
I got a question for you. How long of a flight do you think here from Los Angeles is?
An 8-hour flight.
Dummy, bro. It's like an hour and 45 minutes, bro.
That's far.
Like
I was
an
trying
hour
to
and
back
40
you
minutes,
up.
bro.
45 minutes?
I was trying to
Yeah,
back you up.
okay.
I can't do it.
That's at least 50
I
minutes.
promise you.
I don't trust your
bro.
math.
Here to Las Vegas is an hour and 20-minute flight.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because we in the same
Sometimes
state.
45 minutes if it's going on.
Hey, hell yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, they
Yeah.
go pretty quick. It goes
do.
fast. But no,
Goddamn.
yeah, we need to have like a lesson on flights later.
Yeah.
Listen, we need to have a lesson on
18-hour Alabama
geography with this guy.
You must have had like 5 stops, 5 layovers somewhere else.
All I know is
Flights
that
are
New
long.
York ain't no 6-hour flight.
Oh my god,
Bro, I damn near want to search it. Did you
Search
search
it.
it?
Somebody search it.
Somebody search it.
He said,
How long is a
New
flight
York.
from here to
a
New
flight
York?
from here to New York.
All right, listen, somebody look it up. And I was just recently.
looking
in New
that
York.
shit up,
I
bro.
can't tell you it's 6 hours because I had a layover. So I'd say about.
Is there even a nonstop flight from here? Because this is a smaller airport.
from here? No, but
Shut the fuck up.
Fuck you, man.
I told you, you stupid bitch. Damn, this nigga
Nah,
said
he made
said
that
it was
number up.
fucking-
no, I did. What?
Nah,
He said it's like
you made that look. No, you
Oh,
lied. He made it up. He made it up.
Bro, it's always gonna be longer than 5 hours if you're stopping somewhere.
Yeah, that's
No.
what I told you. Because for me, like I said, I based it on 6 hours. Because I'm like, I had a layover for like about an hour
Yeah.
or an hour or 2
But if you got a
hours.
nonstop
And
flight,
it
bro,
wasn't that long. Like I took.
thank you. He said fucking 18 hours, bro.
So let's talk about your next album, man.
All right, just to put it, you know, an 18-hour flight would probably be like from here, maybe like China or something. But that's layover reaction. But
Shit.
Like
I
scientists,
can't
man.
wait to go to China. Take me to China.
No.
bring a
Keep your
pillow
ass
and
away from
bring
China.
a pillow and a blanket.
Bro, China's the most racist fucking country there is. You don't want to go to China.
Just chill out.
Bro, I'll go to China.
You want to go to China?
Yeah, he's
I'll
gonna
go
look
to
down
China.
at all of them.
Bro,
No, he's gonna.
I went to a college in fucking Iowa, bro.
You went to college in Iowa?
Okay? Let me tell you something. There's a little racist out there. I ain't afraid of that shit.
Let me tell you something.
It's a little racist out there. I had somebody was like, "Why is your hair like that?" I was like, "I'm black." That's why my hair is this way.
The up front, yeah, that's what I am, dude. Whatever you want from me.
No, they ain't racist. They're just curious.
Nah, bro. I had somebody say I was the first black person they saw in person.
Yeah,
Now that's mind.
Yeah, they're just
That's
ignorant.
mind blowing,
Yeah,
bro.
that's ignorant.
I don't know if
How
that's
long ago
racist.
was this?
Like I normally only see black people on TV type of person.
Yeah.
How long ago was
come on
this? What are they on a farm?
No, bro, I was all
think
flat
Iowa.
land.
Yeah, I was
They
saying
do a
Iowa.
lot of farming out there.
Yeah, I was about to say Iowa feels like
Yeah.
it's a farm
It's all white
place.
Yeah,
farmers.
yeah.
Come on now.
What happened?
They ain't racist. They just ignorant. Come on now.
Nah, bro.
Come on.
Nah, bro. There's some racist shit going on.
How many Confederate
You ain't
Confederate
said no
flags did you
racist
see?
stuff yet. You just said they don't know about that.
No, hold on. How many Confederate
What's
flags did you
the
see?
racist? Were they burning the crosses? They're just like.
I just, hey,
galloping
look,
in
check
the
me
back.
out.
Well, what's the line of racism?
It was a lot of segregation. You get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I don't know how to, like, everybody who was colored or black
Yeah,
or
they do that,
fucking
that.
Mexican, anything, we would eat together in cafeteria, and then everybody else would eat with them.
Okay,
You get what I'm saying?
I was say that's definitely segregation.
That's what I'm saying,
Segregation.
bro. Like, it was
That's
pretty
segregation.
segregated, bro. Like, don't get me wrong, not everybody. There's a lot of cool people.
Nobody was throwing some hard R's at you? Or
Hell no. I wouldn't have had that.
Well, obviously not.
Be
But
there
like,
anymore.
I wouldn't have had
you said
that.
it was hella racist.
I mean, I'm sure privately.
Okay, that is.
You know what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
that's whatever. That's fine, right? Everybody privately racist.
Oh, you could just tell they were like behind a little bit out there, you know?
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
compared to like places like California,
Oh yeah.
Vegas, you know, places where it's more like mixed, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like,
it's more rural. And
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah. Okay, I got you. Wow.
that's what I'm saying.
Well, I mean, I guess I won't be going to Iowa anytime soon.
No, it was fun though, like the bars and shit down there. It was lit.
So you had a lot of
I had a
party
fake
time.
ID.
All right.
It was lit.
I had a good time there.
I had a good time for the most part, yeah. It was a good experience to be somewhere different, like a culture shock. you
And
know?
that's when you was playing ball, right?
Yeah.
So why'd you stop playing ball?
That was gonna be my question.
I was out there on scholarship. I just I wasn't feeling it no more, bro. Like I played football since I was 5
Yeah, that's right.
up until I was 20. So
It just started to feel like a job, dude.
yeah, it's more of a job than fun, you know. And there was nothing wrong with that, but I played it so long, bro, and I just lost love for it, you know.
Now it's just like I'm only in it because I feel like I have to be.
Yeah, that's exactly what it came down to, bro.
Yeah,
It was more of like, I have to go to practice. I didn't want to do it no more.
Did you feel like you probably had a chance to go to the pros or?
I feel like you got a chance to make anything happen. You know, if you work extra hard at something and you don't give up, it has to work at some point. You know, I was just tired of playing, bro. Like I didn't want to play at all anymore. It just
Yeah.
wasn't fun no more.
The only people
I feel
that
like
don't make it.
I could have made. A lot of people would say I could have. You know,
Well, the only people that don't make it are the ones that give up.
yeah.
You know.
That's not true. There's people who work their ass off
Still
at
don't make
football or basketball or anything, but normally a sport. I think like 1% of people that play the sport actually make it to the league.
To like football or just
Yeah.
basketball? Sure.
Like, to the league?
Well, in general, like pro sports.
Yeah,
it's
like
a
pro
very small
to be a pro
percentage.
athlete is like
Yeah.
hard as hell to
Yeah.
get there, bro. Because you got to think, bro. Once you get to that D1 level, everybody's fucking good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's good, bro. You know, once you get to those All-Star games and you getting invited to go do certain shit, Nike combines.
Yeah, everybody was good from their
Yeah.
high schools is right in the same
Yeah.
spot as you.
Yeah,
So
the other guy that was
Yeah.
All-State in fucking California, and the guy who's All-State, they're all gonna go to the same school and
He's his
compete
teammate.
to play there.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, it's like at that point.
you
It's
gotta
like,
think about schools like Alabama, Ohio State, Oregon.
like the big schools,
The big, the schools were like
Texas. Yeah,
they're
like
getting
all
number
those
one
schools.
recruits.
right.
You know, like you could be the best player on your side of the country and still not make it to the league.
Well, you got to be better than the other side.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, come on.
move to the
Yeah.
other side.
I mean, like, I believe.
Because you know they only have a certain amount of people they could draft each year
Yeah.
on payroll. You know, like you could be a walk on and you know.
Well,
do a
like
guy
I
with
feel like you making it is really up to you, right? Because you could be all state, you could get to
Yeah.
that D1 level, right?
Yeah.
But you got to like look at some of the greats in history. If Kobe sat in the fucking gym for 24 hours, sit in that gym for 27, you know what I mean? Like,
No, I get what
you
you
gotta
saying. I'll
work.
work.
You got to work double
Everybody.
time, yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta be better. You can't just be like, I want to be better. No, you got to be better, right? Cats that didn't make it clearly didn't have that feel or need to want to be better than the other
Exactly.
side.
Yeah, like I said, bro.
And I
was
feel like
fucking
sports
tired.
is extra hard because it's like not only is it like a full body workout and shit, which is some shit that I would never do personally, but But it's like that shit is ultra competitive. Because it's not like rap, you know what I mean? Because with rap, you could just garner your fan base and shit. And yeah, you could get a little competitive here and there. But when it comes to sports, bro, you really got to be better than your homeboy. You know what I mean?
Not even your home. You got to be better than everybody.
Everybody and your genetics. And
yeah,
all
I was
that.
gonna say. I feel like there's like some similarities in there in some way. But I mean, with like sports, you really got to like eat, sleep, and breathe that shit. Like, you got to be like ultra dedicated. You got.
And on top of that, your record has to be damn near squeaky clean, bro.
Yeah.
One false.
They're gonna, you could be the best player and have a fucked up record, a fucked up mentality, a fucked up everything, bro. You know, like you could be superstar player with a bad attitude, and they're gonna take somebody who's not as good as you, but works harder than you and has respect for.
But you got priors.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, there's multiple like.
It's a lot of shit. Everything has to be on point.
You said genetics.
Yeah,
genetics play a big part too.
Yeah, that goes into
I mean,
it.
like, how tall is Steph Curry? Steph Curry's not over 6 foot.
No, listen, like.
I mean, the genetics is just not just your height. You know,
He's
not just height. Either.
What?
No,
Well, I'm talking about for ball.
Remember, Steph Curry's dad was also a former NBA player.
Yeah, I thought had that connection.
Bro, hold on.
That's like a big ass plug.
Hold on, give me a second. I just learned that Steph Curry is over the height of 5'5". I thought he was short as fuck this entire time.
No, everybody else in the league is just fucking
looks
7
smaller
foot.
compared to everybody else.
when everybody's 7 foot, you know.
Yeah, LeBron's freaking 6'8", bro. Like, imagine.
I thought Curry was like 5'5". This whole time, I'm like, hell yeah, short kings go.
Yeah, Isaiah Thomas was like what, 5'10"?
5'9".
Oh, see, that's height.
That's a shocker.
That's crazy.
No, but
Yeah, but physical sports, genetics definitely plays a role in it.
yeah,
think so?
because
Some people don't even
some
even get to that level, even with hard work because of it.
yeah, because some are like definitely like genetically gifted, but I mean, there's others that aren't, but they put in
There's
as
a lot of
much
work,
work to get to that point.
Hell yeah.
And you know, sometimes like he said, they're chosen as well.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it really just depends on the work. Sometimes, I mean, luck. Sometimes, man, you never know. Like you get put in the right spot, you go to the right school. Like, it just works in their favor sometimes.
But you just
They're gonna look at you on paper before they look at you on your film.
right.
Anything else, they're gonna
They gotta know you as a
6'5",
person.
300 pounds. He runs a 4.4. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, they're gonna check all that shit out before they ever look at your game film.
Yeah, because not at the end of the
They're
day.
gonna check your GPA from college, all that shit.
So at the end of the day, it's not up to the fucking guy that found you. It's up to the guy who owns the team.
Yeah, it's up to the guy who wants you. Yeah.
The team that wants you, the coach that wants you. Like it trickles down, or it actually trickles up. Coach says yes, they got to pass it to the owner. You want this guy?
Yeah.
Let's get him.
So you lost love for it. So when did you start to find like a love for rap? Have you always like had like that
That
interest?
shit was always there, bro. Like
Right.
my homie Dre had a studio in his garage all through high school.
Right.
So freshman year, sophomore year, you feel me? All the way through high school, bro, we just over there bullshitting, rapping. I remember one time I was rapping in the garage and his mom had walked in the garage because he had a booth, like a real studio, like a whole booth set up. His dad was really into music too. So it was his dad's setup. I was in there rapping in the garage inside the booth and I didn't see his mom walk out. I was saying all types of bitches and fucks and whores and hoes and just fucking saying some crazy shit, bro. And his mom was bobbing her head to it.
Yeah.
That shit was funny as hell, bro. That's. I think I wrote my first song when I was like 14.
14?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, so you've been in the game for a minute.
No, but on some back pocket shit. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, never really tried to do it. It was really just fun to like freestyle with the homies.
So when did you take it seriously? Like after you quit playing ball?
Yeah, I was about to ask.
I started
that.
taking it seriously while I was there. That's the crazy thing. I started like recording myself by myself for the first time. You know, using Apple earplugs, the little microphone,
Yep.
and fucking BandLab. Y'all ever heard of BandLab?
It was Audacity for me.
You heard of BandLab?
Yeah.
I was recording myself on there, bro. And there's songs that you can find, because I forgot the password, so I can't fucking delete the fucking songs, bro. But if you search me on Google, bro, you scroll long enough, you'll find my BandLab.
Like page two, Google.
Huh?
Like page 2 of Google, you find all that shit.
Bro, you will
That's fine,
find
nobody
all
goes.
my BandLab music, bro, that I wish I could delete. But those were like the first couple songs that I recorded myself on.
And you thought they were the greatest shit
At the
ever,
time, I was like, bro, I'm fucking hard. I'm like, bro, I'm the shit, bro.
And then and nowadays, when you look back, you're like, damn.
Yeah, and I would show people when I had just made it, and people be laughing at me like, da, da, da. Or I remember people saying like, oh, he didn't make it to the league, so now he gonna try to be a rapper. Like just subliminals being thrown at me, you know?
Yeah.
And I was more on some like, man,
So how'd your pride feel
what the
after
fuck
that?
ever? Huh?
When people were saying that kind of shit,
When I
how'd you
first
feel?
quit football, bro, everybody was shocked. They was like, "No, you supposed to be playing on Sunday," you know. And I'm like, I can't really live for everybody else, bro. You know,
Right.
we only get to live one time. You can make mistakes, bro, but regret of not doing something you knew you wanted to do, bro. You know, that's gonna be way heavier than fucking up a million times.
So I'm assuming you don't regret quitting football
Hell no.
at all.
Hell no, it hurt the fuck out my mom though, cause she really thought she thought I was gonna go.
How'd you break it to your mom?
I was just like, I don't want to play no more.
I was about to say, like, I'm assuming your mom kind of helped you out throughout this whole process too, kind of going to school.
She went to
football.
all my games for sure. She went to all my games. Hell yeah, but I was just done with that shit, bro. And
Were you like upfront with it, like why you were quitting? Like,
not at the time. I was just more like, I'm done with this for sure. You know, I don't want to be like, I'm about to be a rapper, mom. You know, I just left college and I didn't even move back in with her or any of that, bro. I just was just moving around and
you just left.
going where I could go and doing, you know,
Yeah.
on that type of time and just doing what I had to do, bro, and trying to make music and shit. And
How long ago was that from right now? That when you left college?
I was 20, and now I'm 24.
Damn, so it's only been 4 years. Wow, dude, that's crazy. So you've been basically doing music since 14.
I would say 3 years, like
Strong.
actually doing it.
Okay.
You know, like dropping consistently and releasing a bunch of music. I dropped my first project in December 2019.
Okay.
So it was like December 23rd. So basically 2020. You know.
Oh wow.
And that was no features, right?
That was One Way for Life.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
When did you drop No Features?
No features. I dropped.
That was before me.
No
and you met,
features.
right?
One I dropped 2020.
Oh, okay.
The beginning of 2020, like January.
And that's like around the time me and you met.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So speaking of One Way, since we'll segue into that, like how did that come about? Like what
This
started
actually
all
came
this?
from one of my homies while I was playing football.
Okay.
He would always scream that shit out, like if I made a tackle or if he made a good play or something, he would scream that bitch out like One Way. I don't even know what he was really
like what he was trying to mean by that?
Yeah, but I took that and ran with it. I made it a label and a brand, and for me it means like this shit's only gonna happen one way. Like I'm good. This shit's gonna happen. At the end of the day, I'm gonna make all this shit happen. Rather it's with music or not, I know where I'm going. You know,
So you got
mentally, spiritually, financially, I know where I'm headed. Even if music don't do it, I know eventually it's all gonna get there. You know.
So you got an LLC for it now.
Yeah.
What was that process like for you?
Easy.
I'm sure JT helped you out for it.
JT
right?
helped me out. Did that shit online. Didn't have to go talk to nobody. Phone calls, none of that shit.
So what's the purpose of getting an LLC right now?
Really, everything's a tax write-off, bro.
Okay.
But through my business, not for me personally.
Mm.
You know, so JT is the king of that shit. Everything he does is a tax write-off.
Right.
Rather it's dinner, rather it's new shoes. All of that shit is a tax write-off if you're using it. Like you could say dinner was a fucking business meeting.
Business meeting, yeah.
Shoes,
So
you
if
wear
you guys
shoes
had a
in the
mini
video.
fridge in here, and there you go, you stack that shit. Anything you put in there is a write-off, bro, because it's here for your
Write off your
business.
outfits for your music videos.
The lights in
things like
here,
You can write off
literally anything you
And
spend.
how much you want to bet he wrote off his fucking garage?
Oh, definitely, bro.
that. Oh yeah, you
yeah.
have to. That's
Hell
his
yeah,
business.
he
That's his
did.
business
Yeah,
space.
he put a lot of money in that.
Hell yeah.
No, I'm not talking about like what's in the garage. I'm talking about
No,
the garage itself.
the
Yeah.
space. Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
No, yeah.
Like his property?
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
write
Well,
off.
that's where he works,
Yeah,
so
so-
it wouldn't be illegal to
Yeah,
do
I was
that.
about to
That
say,
No,
would
you
be-
write
it's-
off a portion. You
Yeah.
write off the square footage.
Yeah.
There's like some dollar amount for the square footage of the space he's using, and then you take that off of your rent or mortgage.
Yeah, so
There's certain cars you could use as a business write-off.
yeah, because it gets you to
Yeah,
where
it
you're
has to be
a
literally
certain
the
amount
of
location
weight,
for your
though.
business.
How many? Oh, I was about to say, how many of June's cars do you think is a tax write-off?
I don't know, but I do know that it has to be a certain amount of weight. Like a G-Wagon is a write-off.
Really? Why?
Yeah, I have no idea. I just know that it is.
What about your shit?
Huh?
Could that be a tax write-off?
But of course, you got to use it for
the business.
the business. You can't just go buy a G-Wagon and be like, write this shit
It's
off.
like, yeah, I'm
Gas
gonna
mileage,
keep it
like
mint
say
in
you
the
drove
garage.
to a show, that's a write-off. Like oil
There's a lot that goes
changes.
into it.
Huh?
There's a lot that goes into it.
There's a lot of shit that goes.
So that's what is it. So that's what it is for you right now. It's not just about like just having. Like,
I haven't wrote anything off of my taxes yet.
Oh, okay.
To be honest, I've never filed my taxes because all my money comes in cash.
We're gonna have to bleep that out.
Catch him. He's
Yeah, we're gonna cut that off. Hold on, give it a pause for a second.
Hey, I'm gonna
just
be
being
like,
honest,
hey,
bro. I mean, I'm gonna file my taxes this year for
All right,
sure.
whoever
I'm gonna be
editing
like
the
that one
audio,
fool. I'm
pause
gonna be
this spot,
Or
cut
did
that
that already
out.
go by? All I know is, look, the next time it's time to file taxes, bro, I'm gonna go back and backtrack.
Just
and
say you
file
file your
everything.
taxes.
'Cause
all this
No
shit fake.
conversation is just gonna be blanked
Hey,
out.
IRS, all this shit fake. None of it's real.
I'm gonna go
Yeah,
back
he's
and
just
file
joking.
everything.
He's talking about he doesn't do it in the GTA.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna have to be like that one fool on that radio. Should be like, shout out my boy KZ, currently in the pen for tax evasion. Have a spit a freestyle.
That's exactly why I'm gonna go do my damn taxes, bro. I haven't had a job since I was like 20.
20.
So since you got out of football, basically, you haven't really had a job. So
I think I had a job for like 3 months and then I quit that.
So you've been basically your
So
own,
music's
your own
been a pretty good,
businessman.
lucrative process for you.
Music has been a good
Lucrative process for you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. It's been a good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Agree
it's
with
been
Jimmy.
very lucrative.
Jimmy.
I need you to look at him and just.
He's like, agree with me.
But I also make clothing and sell this too.
Yeah, yeah. So merch,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know,
Merch and
music,
music.
merch and music.
Merch and music.
You
man.
just that good.
Yeah.
Streams
So
are
are
going
the
crazy.
sales for your merch like really good? If you don't mind sharing.
Yeah, they were. they definitely were, bro. Like when I started, everybody
You had
was
a
buying
store.
this shit.
You had a
I
store.
was in a store with I don't know if you know the Burb.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. Shout out to the bird, bro.
Yeah, I was in a store with him.
Oh shit. What?
Yeah, he and that was a great opportunity. Shout out to him, bro. Shout out to Will, my boy. He had hit me up because I had met him at the job I quit. Ironically, I quit that job and we opened up that store.
Wow, how the
But he did.
stars aligned
I'm not
on
gonna
that
take any credit for building the store. He built that shit by himself. Like when
So is it still there to this day, or did you guys move?
He moved to Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's out there doing his thing out there, and
So why'd you close down the store? Just not enough people coming in.
it was under his name. Yeah. So when
okay.
he stopped, I stopped. Type
Okay.
shit. Like I was leasing through him. Like I was paying like $300 a month to have my shit hung up all throughout the store and shit. Like I think I had like 3 rows of hooks, so like 9 hooks to
Right.
hang like shirts or sweatpants or hoodies on.
So are you? I'm assuming you are gonna bring it back though, right? Or,
Eventually,
All right.
yeah. I think I'm gonna open it in Vegas though.
okay.
I know a lot more people out there. I feel like I would get way better foot traffic there.
This is gonna be an online store though, right? Because
Oh yeah, I'm gonna put it online too.
Because I do want to hood.
Definitely. I think I'm gonna do online before I do that. I'm actually bullshitting. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm procrastinating.
No, yeah.
I'm procrastinating like
You
a
look me
bitch,
dead in
bro.
the eye. I'm actually bullshit.
I'm bullshitting, bro, because I could do that now. I could put I have all the machines to make my clothing. I made this shirt like last week.
Oh, so-
I wear this.
No,
I
you-
wear it this color.
So you screen print everything too, like on your
Not screen print. I use vinyl
Okay.
and other materials that I could cut with the Cricut cutter.
Oh shit, dude.
Yeah, but I do all that shit at home.
I remember before we went to Frisco, he just made a brand new T-shirt. He's like,
Oh
"All right,
yeah,
let's
it's
go."
brand new. I think before we stepped out one night, I fucking made a brand new shirt.
Yeah.
Just put it on. I was like,
Yeah.
fuck it. It takes me like I would say 15 minutes to make one shirt. 20 minutes, one shirt.
Okay, so I just recently became an owner of a clothing brand, and I would like to get a
As
vinyl
of today.
press.
Amazon.
How would I go about that? How much is it?
Amazon. Cheap.
Cheap? Under 100?
Cheap.
No. Like I'd say you spend like $200 on a
On a good
press, and then the Cricut cut is $200
Oh,
too.
yeah.
You'll spend $400, and then there's this little shop in Sparks, bro. I forgot the name, but they sell hella vinyl at wholesale price. So you
Yeah,
don't want to go to like.
there's like a whole section where it's like.
Yeah, you know what store I'm talking about?
I know a spot that's like.
It's like-
South, like Sparks or like.
It's like off of Sparks Boulevard.
Yeah. There's like a whole like.
Yeah,
there's like
kind of
multiple
like
ones.
where that
They look like warehouse.
coconut bullshit is.
Oh,
It's over there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah, further down, like
Yeah.
the industrial area.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
It's
right
like-
there. You could go get you a good
Yeah.
amount of like I have vinyl I bought like 2 years ago.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
They were
and I
asking,
was
like,
doing hella orders.
You guys
know?
spent like $500 on all these like shitty shirts. I was like, God damn it.
You might have to get more vinyl because you got to look at the difference between our logo. Your logo is bigger than mine,
And way better.
bigger.
Way bigger.
Way better too.
That's why
Hey,
you
I'm gonna
never
let you
take it
have
off.
Some that you have, even though you're wrong.
Hey, I
never-
think it's hard. I think it's a good logo, bro.
No, shout out
No, it is a
One
good
Way.
logo.
Yeah.
Go purchase it from him in person because he's bullshit and he don't have an online store.
I mean, literally the colors.
No, I am bullshitting with the online store. I'm gonna get that up and running. I did my first. I had an online store and I let it go because it didn't look professional. You know,
What was it like
Yeah.
on
You know,
Shopify?
like when you go on some shit, you're like, oh, this shit's put together horribly.
Let me help you make a fucking website.
I want like a real good website to where it looks professional. You know,
Yeah,
how,
his is okay.
you know how you go on Nike's website and it's just all nice and
Yeah,
neat
it's nice and simple, clean.
all the pictures are fucking fitted
Yeah.
perfectly into the format. You know, I want a website like that, and that's why I let that one go because I did it myself and I fucked
Yeah,
up.
talk to Jimmy.
That's
He's
what I mean.
got a bullshit website.
Yeah, I want a OWKZ website too. Like,
Yeah.
like you said, bro.
You haven't seen my website.
No, you showed me your website.
Yeah, because your website ain't live yet, right?
No, not yet.
No, this
Oh,
is
you
hard,
wanna
bro.
see my
Yeah, I
This
see.
looks
You showed
good. This looks really good. It looks professional.
Yeah.
My shit didn't look professional, so I let it go.
No, yeah. Shout out Squarespace. Fucking.
Squarespace, baby. That's where it's at.
No, it is because you could also
Oh.
buy a domain there. I think I paid like $20 a year.
I lost my domain too.
You did?
Yeah, I
Same
let
with
all that shit
Shopify.
go.
Yeah.
So I gotta.
I gotta
Cheaper,
buy.
too.
I gotta buy a second
Get back
domain
in it.
for Good Company because I want Good Company to have its own website, but I wanted to get the Jimmy Teflon one first.
Okay.
How many websites you plan to have? Huh?
Huh?
How many websites you plan to have?
2,
Two? Oh, yeah.
maybe 3,
I thought everybody had 3. Yeah,
Maybe
maybe
Oh.
4.
Maybe
Hey,
4.
I might have 17 kids.
I might have numbers. Okay, listen.
I
It's
want numbers
about
bigger.
it's about consistency
It's about
Alright.
bigger numbers all the time.
all the time, right?
Shout out Larry Jones.
Shout out
Larry
Larry.
Shout out
June.
Larry June.
That new project hard.
Yeah. What'd you think about that? I know we talked about.
He
it
had
on
a
the
couple
phone.
songs on that bitch that had me like, all right, June. This the June we need right here, bro. 'Cause I'm about to bump this shit. I'm about to the fucking speakers.
I didn't really like the Herm intro this time.
Like the intro, the first track.
Yeah. The from
I don't
Uncle
really
Herm.
pay attention too much to the intros, like where they're talking.
Herm is talking shit on the Numbers album, on the first one.
I know he came into that album hard though.
Yeah.
The I'm him
Mm.
and don't check me, check the
Yeah.
bitch. That's
Shock
hard.
AMG had the switch.
Yeah, I'm still been trying to get a feature from him, bro.
Yeah, I ran into him last week.
Shut the fuck up.
Nah, yeah, I'm playing.
Yeah.
I know you playing. You would have been talking about that all the
yeah,
time.
I would have had to rob
Hey,
you right
everybody.
here.
Yeah, you would have. You wouldn't have stopped talking
Nah,
about
some
it.
cool shit that did happen to me though. We
No, I would have really had to slap you, bro, because you know I need that feature. You
No.
you need to plug that.
Didn't even plug him in.
Nah, some cool shit that did happen to me when me and him went to grade A. They were just here, Suicide Boys. By the way, that was an enthralling experience. Like that shit was crazy. Anyways, I met Max O'Cream. I don't know if you know who that is.
Oh, no.
Cat out of Houston, right? I've been a big fan of him since I was like 15. I went up to him and I was like, "What's up, bro? I'm a fan. I just want a picture." You know what I mean? Because I was kind of debating. I was like, I don't want to be like that. But I'm
don't
like,
wanna be that
you know,
dude.
I've been a fan for a while. I just want to get a picture real quick. You know, I don't want to be bothersome. So I go up to him. I'm like, "Can I get a picture real fast?" And he's like, "You got merch?" And I was like, "Nah, I'm broke right now. I just want to get a picture. But if you're not doing it like that, that's all good, man. You know, have a nice day." And he's like, "Spit a verse." Just randomly, he was like, "Just spit a verse." So I spat the verse that I kind of like blatantly ripped off from him. And then I spat that shit to him, and he fucking liked it. He was like, "Hell yeah, that shit was tight." We took the picture, and then I bounced out, and my hands were shaking like a stripper, and I've never felt that nervous before in my life.
I mean,
That
he
shit
put you
was
on the
terrifying.
spot.
Yeah, because I was like, I gotta remember my lyrics right now, and I wasn't, and I was like, fuck, and then
Cold sweat.
hands were just shaking. I was like, oh shit.
Oh, mama had the blood.
Yeah. I didn't spit him. G. I spat him River Boy off of the new EP that's coming out tonight.
Okay.
Yeah, so that song was inspired by 13. I was spinning to him. He's like, "Is that my shit?" And I was like, "No, that's my shit." He's like, "All right, that's hard." And then he's like, "Keep going." And I was like, "Okay." Kept going, and he was like, I said some shit, and he said, "Oh, you said this. He's crazy." He's like, "That's tight. Take the picture." And he doesn't look happy in the picture, but he seemed pretty happy there in person. And then, you know, that was it. It was pretty cool, man.
I'm glad you had a good experience, bro. That's what's up.
Yeah, it was an exciting experience.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? You ever met any of your favorite rappers?
I met Peasy. That was one of my favorite rappers.
Yeah, but that's not
for a long time.
Yeah, what was that? Tell that story. Because when you told me the story, it didn't sound like a good story.
Yeah, I feel like we could have did more. You know.
Yeah.
For how the situation went, though, I understand a lot of bullshit happened. You know, and I'm sure he had a lot of shit going on just getting home, and I just feel like it was bad timing. You know.
Right.
Like a whole lot of bullshit.
So you give it another chance. You give it another shot.
Yeah, and I understand that this is a business. You know, he probably has a lot of bullshitters. Mm-hmm. And I feel like that's why a lot of famous people or people who are already on in the game don't fuck with up and coming artists, because there's probably a lot of people DMing like, oh, let me do this, and then once they tell you a price or tell you how shit's gonna work, they're like, all right, I'm gonna get back to you. Mm-hmm. I'm not that guy, bro. If I hit you up, I'm ready to pay you right now. You know.
Right.
So I feel like a lot of that comes into play. Like probably a lot of bullshitters that waste their time and wear out their patience. So when somebody who's real and genuine comes along, who's ready to work, they're probably thinking I'm another bullshitter. You know. Right.
Well, I mean, like when you see enough of it, that's what you start to expect. You know.
Because I get that all the time. Like I get a lot of DMs for features, bro. Mm-hmm. And when I say I want this amount, because I pay for all of my studio sessions. It's not even on me being Hollywood. I got to give JT 120 out the top every time I record.
Right.
You feel me? Because don't get me wrong, I can record at my house and give him 100 to mix and master my shit. But I'm going to pay for that quality. So I'm going to charge you for a feature.
Right.
You know, I spent a lot of money on music, bro. Like more than some people have spent over the span of 10 years, 10, 15 years, you know?
Yeah, you've also been putting in all that work too, man. So, I mean, that's got to be
a lot of work, but I'm not even charging them for that, bro. I'm really charging them
for the
because I'm about to go spend some money too, you know? So I'm putting some money to give you a song.
So how do you feel about those cats? How do you feel about those cats that hit you up? How much? And then you're like this.
And then they ghost?
Yeah.
I feel like they're just not ready for...
not prepared?
They're not prepared yet, you know? And that's okay, but I feel like going on, you should learn and understand that you should be ready before you approach somebody, because that person might not reply next time.
Right.
You know, like, that's why I don't DM nobody until I'm ready to pay them. Yeah. You know, like, I think I DM'd Larry June like 2 or 3 times now, like, bro, it's good. Like, please just tell me, bro, I'm about to come drop this bag off. We're going to shoot the video. You're like, I'm not going to bullshit, bro. You ain't got to worry about me flaking, none of that shit. You know?
Right.
So
and you're just waiting for that reply, huh?
Waiting for the reply, bro. I even he follows my jeweler. So I have my jeweler. I was like, yo, can you reach out to June for me? I see, because he just bought a chain for my jewelers, and they follow each other. I was like, can you reach out to June for me and tell him I'm money ready and I want a verse and I want to shoot the video in Frisco? He's like, yeah, I got you. So he DM'd him. He ain't even hit him back yet.
Damn.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He might just be a busy man.
Yeah.
They follow each other.
With all the shit that he's doing.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And he just dropped an album. And he also just got off of a European tour, didn't he? Yeah.
Well, look, I spoke it into existence with the Peasy feature. I was like, I got asked who I want to work with. And I said Peasy, bro. So I want to work with Larry June. I said that shit in the last video. Yeah. I mean, the last interview I did. It was talking about me doing it with Peasy,
with
bro.
Diamond District?
And that shit ended up happening like 3 months later.
Yep.
Yeah. So we're going to speak it into existence right now. I need that Larry June verse.
So as your cover artist, I have a little bit of like, backdoor information on this, but for the people right now, when can we expect a new album from you? And what can we expect?
I'm going to Miami to work on that in 5 days.
But when can we expect a delivery on it? And what can we expect it to sound like?
I'm really waiting on features, bro.
Yeah?
I'm waiting on features, bro. That's it. Like, everything on my part for the album is done. It's going to be a 10-song project. All of that shit's done on my half. I'm going to just need the features now. I'm just waiting on people to get back to me with features.
And if you don't mind me saying this, off of what you've been playing me, shit is smooth. I think people are really going to like this new version of KZ.
I think they're going to like it too, man. Yeah, it's really on some player shit.
Real
laid back, smooth player
laid
shit.
Back, especially it's a nice contrast to what you've been dropping, right? Because what you've been dropping is very fucking 160 BPM, fucking very fast, like very aggressive. But this one's like This one sounds like you just became a father. You know what I
it's
mean?
the father music.
This is a father album.
Organic father music.
Organic fatherhood.
Like Jerry, like Larry Jones say,
yeah.
organic fatherhood.
Yeah.
I'm just on some like.
So
I'm gonna rap about getting money.
So what changed your mindset? You're just like, I'm done with the gun talk. I just want to talk.
I mean, it
about
wasn't
shit
even
that's
so
cool.
much gun talk, bro. Like, cause I had been hopped off of that. You know, like I hopped off of that when I first started. I was like, this shit's low key corny. And no disrespect to nobody doing gun music.
Right.
If you're really doing it, no, I'm not even talking about him. Cause you don't even talk about guns like that.
Yeah.
You know, I'm talking about like the dudes be like, I got 30 rounds in a clip, 40 in a car. If a nigga play with me, I'm gonna shoot him like a star. You know what I'm saying? Like that. I'm like,
that's crazy.
At some point, you got to give that shit up.
Yeah. I think the last
it's
time
okay I feel like it's okay to do that when you first start rapping, unless that's really your life and you're really out there doing that. People aren't gonna respect that. You know.
Yeah.
And you want some music that's gonna last, bro. Like all that rah tough man shit. That shit's gonna be hot for the summer, and by the time next summer come, nobody's playing that shit no more.
Right.
But if you look at people who make music that's gonna last, you look at Drake, J. Cole, Larry June's music is gonna live forever.
Yeah.
That might be a personal opinion.
Larry June just has a very specific demographic.
He has a type of music where you could play that shit any day of the week and it's gonna hit.
Yeah, but I feel like it hits for a very specific demographic of people.
You look at Drake's music, you look at J. Cole, you look at Kendrick, you look at these people who are making music that's gonna last. That's what I'm shooting for. And I'm not talking about like their style of music, but like just long living music. Something that you can look back 10 years from now and still play it and enjoy it just like you did the first time you played it.
Yeah, and another thing that those people did that was very intelligent is that they didn't follow like trends, right? Because a lot of cats, they'll follow trends and then the next summer it won't be hot, right? And then
now they're on to the next trend.
Now they're on the next trend and the next one.
You don't ever want to trend chase. You want to trend set. You want to come up with the next
because with
shit.
like J. Cole, right? He dropped what for your 2014 Force Those Drives. When did that drop? Like 2014, right?
Hey. He literally said the year. I had to think. I was like, this is a trick question.
So he dropped that. He dropped that long ago, and it's still like it doesn't sound corny. You know what I mean? Like you listen to old like fucking Waka Flocka album, corny. Listen to old Gucci album, corny.
I don't think that was corny, bro. I think that's just what was hot at the time.
Exactly.
Obviously, it worked for him.
Maybe not Gucci because he definitely set a lot of trends, but definitely Waka, right? Because Waka was definitely following a lot of trends back in the day, right? It's just like when you're following all those trends and you're not doing something that you set yourself, your music's not going to live as long as some. But like the Migos, their music's going to live for a long time because a lot of the trends that are hot now is the ones that they set, you know? But somebody like Lil Pump who did nothing but follow the trends, shit, he already fell off.
And you got to look at the substance of his music, though.
Yeah.
A Lil Pump is more like rage music or
junkie,
you know
music.
What I'm saying, like jumping around, drug me, you know, you get what I'm saying?
That's why I'm like kind of like
no substance to it.
That's why I'm like kind of like you know like skeptical of like Yeet, you know what I mean? Because Yeet's sound is very like it feels like it's really just this year. I don't know. Have you heard of Yeet?
I've heard of him. Yeah,
he's like a deep throat Playboy Cardi.
Deep throat Playboy. Hold on. Pause. What's going on?
Hey,
Jimmy ain't positive.
You done or you finished?
Numbers. Listen.
Bigger numbers.
Nah, but like I feel like his sound is very like specific, going to be like only like this year. I hope like he moves past it because he's definitely hopping on that Playboy Cardi trend. So, but even Playboy Cardi's fucking up his own trend. So like you never know. Maybe he can make it through. I hope he does, but I could definitely see how he would fuck it up because. But at the same time, that boy's work ethic is crazy. Like he makes like a new song every day. Like the one interview he did, he was just talking about his process. He's like, yeah, I'll make a beat, make a song every day, and I'll just post it. That
was another reason I had stopped making music for a while. Writer's block, bro. You ever had writer's block?
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes me mad, bro.
When you don't need it. Like when you least expect that shit to hit, that's when it hit me, bro.
And you get hella depressed too, bro.
For me, it always comes from taking your music way too seriously.
Yeah, and being your biggest critic too, because you can write some shit that somebody else will like, and you'll be like, "This is fucking horrible music."
Yeah, I throw whole projects away. They're like almost done. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, exactly. You almost be done with the whole song and be like, you know what? I'm gonna throw this shit away. I've done that a couple times, like more than a couple. I'm being generous, but like I've done that too many times. Being realistic.
Yeah, it's kind of fucked up too because sometimes somebody will be like, "Oh, this song that you did, this is your best song. This is crazy." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then that'll just fuck you up. You're like, "Oh, no, I got to make a song better than that one." And you're like,
I'm always chasing that because that's a high right there.
yeah,
When you make a hit and you know it's a hit, that's like the best feeling in the world.
And then you just want to like,
You want to
yeah.
recreate it and beat it. You know,
so that's your favorite part of the music process is like getting the actual like hit.
my favorite part of it would be writing it. I think because I'm gonna get fucked up when I'm writing.
Yep.
Keep it a buck.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be fucked up.
I think you just have an alcohol problem.
Nah, look, I'm gonna be drunk. If I get drunk enough, I'm gonna smoke. I don't smoke like that no more. But if I get drunk enough, I'll hit the blunt.
Yeah, when you're about to make a song, you just get in that sage mode real
But
quick.
you gotta
It's like,
feel it though. Sometimes you gotta feel it. Like
You gotta feel
I've
it
wrote
for
some
sure.
nice songs sober, but most of the
best
songs that
songs,
people like a lot, I was fucked up.
Yeah,
when I wrote that.
Same. Like, yeah.
I was fucked up.
Damn.
I think my favorite part is just like when people hear it. You know what I
I
mean?
feel you.
Like I like making it and I like performing it
Yeah.
and I like making the cover art. But my favorite part is just rolling it out. You know, seeing people's reactions,
That's my worst part.
good or bad. You know what I mean? Even if people are like, "Oh, like when I dropped this EP tonight and everybody's like, this EP sucks," that's still my favorite part because it's like, all right, nah, he reacted and you a bitch, and I'm gonna unfollow him and I'm gonna start a beef with him.
God damn.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's his
Such
favorite part. That's his real favorite
That's
part.
my
right
real
there.
favorite part.
Real favorite part.
You
Start
don't, you don't
random
care about
beefs.
Hey, did you see when he was saying that? He just had a mean smile on his
just wants
face.
a reason to start.
beefing with somebody?
He
Just
wants a
beef with
reason to
random
start beefs.
cats. You know what I mean? You
I
don't beef with
I don't
random
like
cats.
beef at all because
I love beef.
if I get mad,
My favorite kind of tacos are beef tacos.
God.
if I get mad, bro, it's pretty hard for me to calm down.
I like the
I don't
violence.
like getting mad, bro. I don't like unnecessary beef either. You know?
I mean, you don't
I
seem
love
like the person. Like, I mean, I can't imagine you angry because you just seem
Yeah.
super. Chill.
I mean, that's what I'm saying, bro.
You a
really,
funny ass
You really
dude.
gotta like, you gotta want to piss me off, bro. Like,
Oh yeah,
I
because
don't
I've
take
heard
a lot of shit to heart.
Because I've heard some people.
I'll fuck around with you. I'll joke with you all day. Like, you really gotta do something that you know you just don't do,
Yeah.
just that you're not supposed to do. You know,
No, because I've heard somebody say,
as a
listen,
decent human. You
I'm
know
not
what I'm saying?
gonna. I'm not gonna say what was said or who said it, but I heard somebody say some crazy ass shit to him, and he didn't get upset about it at all. You know what I'm talking about?
It takes a lot, bro. Like,
When we were standing outside, you know, by my mailbox, my mailboxes and shit, and what the homie said to you.
It didn't
About your
affect him
mama?
that much, apparently.
oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, man, mama jokes. I don't take mama jokes to heart, bro.
That shit was
I'm gonna
dark.
joke about your mom too.
Hey,
bro.
that shit was dark.
You say what you want, but you know I'm gonna come back with some shit.
It's like if you can give it, you better get ready.
Exactly, you better be able to take this shit. When I start talking reckless back,
But that shit
Don't
just
get mad.
That shit just got so
abandoned.
personal so fast.
Oh my god. Well, we are coming up on time, man. But I do got like a good, I guess a question based on Larry June, basically for both of y'all. Like, what about Larry June like inspires both of you? Because I could tell like Larry June's a big influence on both of y'all.
Yeah.
I feel like he's the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not out here trying to be something he's not. He's himself in every aspect, everywhere he go, and that's something we should all aspire to be. You know, like be yourself, be cool, do what you want to do. You know, and give your all at everything, and do everything full-heartedly, and don't half-ass shit. I feel like he represents that. You know,
Yeah,
that's why I like his music a lot, because it just seemed like he's doing everything he's supposed to do and more, and that's what I'm trying to do.
All right, Jimmy, give me that soliloquy. What you got?
For me, he just what?
I gotta
For
look
me,
that
he
one
just showed me like he went. Everything about him went against what I believed in at the time. With like how you're supposed to drop albums, how you're supposed to do videos, how how your music should be, right? And he went against everything that I believed in at the time and showed me that like what he was doing was successful, and he showed me that you didn't need to take it as seriously in that aspect. You know, you could do a fucking.
My bad, grandson.
Disrespect, bro.
We're back at the
You
Blueprint Podcast.
you could do like a fucking run and gun video and it could pop off. You don't need a big fucking studio to do it. You could drop fucking like 5 albums in 1 year. You know what I mean? Like when Money Talks came out, I was like, I'm gonna take a whole year because that's what the big cats do, right? Which was ignorant. But June was like, fuck that, I'm gonna drop another album right now. Like this year alone, he dropped a fucking collaboration album.
You know what's crazy?
Went on tour and just dropped his brand new album.
He fucking tweeted like 3 nights ago. He's like, I think I'm gonna drop an album, and he dropped that shit today.
Yeah,
Jesus.
yeah.
So he just had it ready. He just
Yeah.
felt like
Yeah,
it's
he's
time.
like he tweeted some shit. He's like, I think I'm gonna drop an album.
Yeah.
Drop some shit. I was like, that's hard.
He just showed me a different type of work, right? Because work to me at that point was just spending a shit ton of money on like a big set or like a nice video or like a good quality. You should always spend money on a good quality sound, but
Yeah,
like
good quality.
yeah, you should always spend money on that.
Quality
right? But
over
like,
quantity.
But to me, that was work. You know what I mean? But like he
quantity.
showed me that work could, mean a different way, right? And just the pure hustle in him, right? He reminds me a lot of Mac Dre too. I really like Mac Dre. And the way he moves is just inspiring, Like, he's always talking about, he's like, yeah, when I first started, I was just dropping an album, drive around the state with merch that I made and just sell it. And then I would go on these little shows that I would do all the time. Like, he's just a man that does the most.
It's that organic work.
Exactly. And then, like, my opinion's always been, whoever your favorite rapper is, you should work 10 times harder than them. You know what I mean? And right now, June's my favorite rapper. And I'm trying to work 10 times harder than him because that's what he would want for me. You know what I mean? Like, that's what he wants for all of his people. He's just a very inspirational person. And just like how he said, he's very true to himself. He can rap about his day and it will be hard.
Yeah, he inspired me
Hey,
too. Like the
I
Back
don't-
from AZ thing was all because of Larry June.
Larry
Like
June.
the video and everything
Yeah.
was like because of that.
Like, he could rap about going to Whole Foods on a Wednesday with some mom. And that shit will be harder than
But just know the mom was bad.
Hey, he
mom was bad,
bro, one of his lyrics is, even Afghans fuck with me, biking, drinking smoothies, harder than anything Lil Durk ever dropped. That's all I know. Hey,
You got Dirk fucked up.
hey, Durk got himself
hard,
fucked up.
though.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude. Well, all right, Stu. I mean, I guess what have you learned from Larry June? I guess since you were kind of motivated to do some stuff. What you got?
Just the fucking. You could just make it as chill as you want it to be, and as long as you got like, as long as you in that pimp state of mind, like whatever you do, it's cool. It's just cool. It don't matter like what you do. It's just how you do it. It's like, because he reminds me a lot of like Sky. I think Sky like embodies a lot of that.
It's
just like
that's a good.
Sky could probably do anything and it looks cool.
Yeah.
That's what Larry June has. It's like, okay, like, this is very like laid back. If I do it, it's gonna be tight.
Yeah.
Period. I don't have to overthink nothing.
Yeah,
About it.
exactly. It's like some people be like, hey, I'm going to the store. And you'd be like, cool. But like June would be like, I'm going to go to the store real quick. You'd
He
be like,
just makes it look cool.
yeah, you going to the store.
No, and
let me know you going to the store, okay?
for me, like like listening to Larry June, like it definitely feels like very organic and very just smooth and just it feels cool. Like it's just like every time
That's literally his brand.
Yeah, every time I
Like you
listen-
just said.
every time I listen to
He
a
has
song,
that shit. He
I
has
just feel chill.
everything you just said is on a hoodie already.
That's what I
Yeah. And
I feel like I've seen these words and it just came out.
he also showed me that like less is more. You know what I mean? When I was first designing merch, it was like a lot going on. I wanted it to be like complicated and cool with a lot of detail. And then like I saw his merch, very simple. And I was like, that's so fucking tight. Right there. I love how that looks.
Sometimes simple is better.
Less is more sometimes, bro. Less is more.
And I'm sure most of us are just simple people. We just want something simple, easy, cool.
Yeah.
That's it.
Something good, right? Hey, something good. Shop now.
Good. Yeah, it's out tonight. By the time
Numbers.
y'all see this, it'll be out. Go get yourself a hoodie from Good Company.
Yeah, even though
grab
it's
that
the
shit.
middle of the
Go
fucking
grab that
summer
shit.
right now.
And also go hit up Zoe for that one way. You know what I'm saying? Can't
Yeah,
go
hit
wrong.
me up.
Hold
Also,
up.
if you see
Throw in
Jimmy,
a free
tell him to
ace.
stop wearing these hoodies in the summer.
Yeah, because it's
Can't do
hot
it.
out here. I don't know how he's doing it.
He be sweating for the brand.
That's right.
But
That's right. I put blood, sweat, and tears into this
A
goddamn
lot
brand.
of sweat in that.
A lot of mostly sweat.
so Zoe, I feel like you answered this already because I think you said it. But what advice would you give to somebody who's trying to get the position that you're in? Maybe somebody who's also doing sports is like on the verge of quitting too. Maybe if they're looking at this as an outlet.
Or advice for your son if he came of age.
Yeah, advice for your son too.
Hey, I got good advice for anybody, and that's just to be true to yourself, man. Like you can't live for nobody else. If you fuck up, that's okay, as long as you don't quit.
Mm-hmm.
Don't ever give up unless you know that's not what you want to do. You should always spend time doing what you want to do, because you never know when your day is. Some people aren't going to be here tomorrow, so we really don't have no time to waste. Get up, go do what you feel like you should be doing, live out your purpose, be what's it called? I forgot the fucking word, bro. That shit ever happen to y'all?
Yeah, all the time, dude.
Always just
All the
fucking.
time. Pretty much every day.
Yeah, bro.
Every time I wake up, I try to think of something. And I'm like, oh shit.
Be productive, bro.
There we go.
You know, fulfilling your purpose, bro, and just give it your all. And that's my advice, bro.
I'm wax, dude.
Yeah, you know.
Wax.
Be true to yourself. Be perfect. Be purposeful, and give it your all the time, bro.
Yeah, be righteous in your actions.
Man.
And then anything you want to promote, man? What you got going on? I mean, obviously you got, you're working on this album, but anything you want to promote right now?
Shit, man. Just be ready when I do start dropping music again, because I'm not gonna stop.
That's right. So I was telling you to be ready.
You know, I'm gonna be back on the same bullshit every 2 weeks. New video.
You ready to go toe to toe with me right now? On this,
hey man, you gotta catch up first.
Damn.
No, you gotta catch up.
Hey man, I done dropped 47 music videos. Let me know when you get there.
I don't need to drop
100 songs plus. All right, so when you get to that mark, then we'll go toe to toe.
No, we go toe to toe now.
I'm down with that. The 100 mark, I'm down with that.
Yeah,
there
we're all
you go.
down with that, dude. We're all down with that. Just keep dropping shit, put work out there. That's all that matters. Put the work in.
All my
just
videos gonna be on
You'll be
Nokia
down
phones.
Hey man,
for like a
fuck
week.
him. Don't compete with anybody, bro. It's your path. You do what you doing.
See, and that's what I.
You don't need toxic people like this trying to compete with
And that's
you.
exactly what I agree with too. Like, yeah, just do you love what you're doing?
Yeah,
love everything, man.
What are
It
you
ain't
talking
gotta
about?
be
I
a
got over 100
competition unless
songs
you're
out.
making one, man. Compete with yourself. Outdo yourself.
Feel it. Well, so, dude, my guy,
Fuck this guy.
my
Yeah,
guy,
fuck
thank
this
you.
guy.
So,
Fuck you were late,
I'm trying to thank
bitch.
Yeah, drink your water,
dude,
baby.
Thank you so much for coming on today, man. We really appreciate.
Hey man, I
having you
appreciate
on.
y'all for having me.
Yeah, we finally got you on. We tried last week, obviously. Didn't work, or 2 weeks ago. Didn't work out. Glad we have you on, man.
And it's all love. Thank y'all
Hope
for
you had
having
fun
me.
hanging out with us, three, man.
Appreciate y'all
Super
too,
excited to
man.
see what comes out, man.
Yo.
And we need a track.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, what?
We need a track.
Oh, I thought you said we need crack. I was like, hey man,
Hey.
I'm not the guy for that. Not here.
As soon as it goes off, okay, what do you want?
and until the recording's off.
Yeah, make music together. There's no
I was
quotations.
like, hold on, bro.
There's no
We are
quotations.
on camera. I'll teach you how to cook it later.
It's like, I got you.
My nigga.
I got you. All right, then, y'all.
Hey man, Paid in Real Life coming soon, man. That's the name
Coming
of the
soon.
album. Paid in Real Life.
You heard it here
There's a
first.
lot of people faking. I ain't got to fake. Paid in Real Life.
That part.
The album.
That part.
Numbers.
Blueprint out.
And that's
No worries.
it.
You done and you finished.
Blueprint out.
Blueprint out.
And rest in peace to Ryan Emerson.
Talking like they about it, I make your face. You don't want no problem with my niggas, I raise your place. Swear to God, I'ma sit down if I catch a case. I've been dripping on the bitch, Mr. Lemonade. Keep a blicky on my hip, I ain't catching phase. Had to get it out the mud, I ain't halfway. Before I ever broke a bitch, I was moving weight. If a nigga try me, I'ma have to spray. Getting tennis money all day, gotta find a way. Getting tennis guap, gotta keep a Glock. And I got a drum on me, nigga, that's like 40 shots. If a nigga play with me, I'ma get him dropped. Damn, had to hit his top. Damn, I'ma call this out. Don't no nigga want no problem, better watch your mouth. Hey, Mr. Lemonade, bitch, I gotta win. I ain't worried about these niggas, I just gotta get it in. 5,000 in a day, yeah, I got it out the bitch. Me and JoJo sliding back to back, cruising in the Benz. I done went and ran it up, $250,000 in a year. And I'm only spitting game when I whisper in the air. And I'm sitting on a bag, 250 in a year. Yeah, I know I said it twice, I just had to make it clear.